I'm sure we couldn't drink this much.
I drink for a damn good reason. Half of it's to blot out what happens in my day. And sometimes it's just easier to drink and then I can forget about all the problems. OK, Laurie's attacked me a couple of times, probably my own fault, but you live in fear of that. You're frightened that the kids are going to upset the apple cart, they're going to cause the argument. You just live on your nerves. Sometimes I think I'd be better off in a mental asylum. I would like to give drink away. I don't think drink solves any problem. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
You go overseas and you get married and you come back and you say to your kids, either accept it or...
Well, I said that the night of when they went to Bathurst. Pat, you were here.
Yeah,
I said,
know.
either you take Laurie or leave him and get out. What happened?
They're still hanging around, aren't they?
Yes. What for, Pat?
See how much money you've got?
I'm not going to tell anybody. Do you have problems like me?
Yeah.
All the time?
I told you.
Night after night?
No.
I don't hear you yelling. You must hear me yelling.
No, your kids are on hold for you, Nolene. As soon as they leave you, what have you got?
Not much.
Okay. So
much.
you're willing to give all this up for Michael?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
You see, that's the thing. I am not willing to give it up for any of my kids.
Okay, fine. Fight for it.
When you're old enough and you're out working, you're paying for your own way, you can do what you like. But while you live here, and you live under our wing... You
live under our rules.
You do the way we do it. And if I say the TV goes off at 9 o'clock, or you don't watch TV in your room, you come down and watch it with us, you don't go and segregate yourself up there on your own.
That's an old fuddy-duddy style, that.
Well, mate...
When kids want to go and do their own time in their own room with their own TV or whatever, it also gives us, as adults, a bit of time for us to have some airspace.
I'll agree with you there. But at certain times, like to walk straight into the house of a night when you've been at work or at school and just walk straight through the room and go to your room and lock yourself in, to me, that's creating...
No, I'm not saying that. No, I'm not saying that at all.
Well, that's what goes on. And it pisses me off a treat. I can't believe it.
Well, up until 15 years ago, I never drank at all, socially. Alcohol of any description. It used to make me absolutely puke. Hated it. Then I met Laurie and started drinking bourbon and Coke, because that seemed to be the in drink at the time.
If my mum drank every night, I'd be worried about it.
Nolene, behave yourself.
Behave yourself.
I mean, Nolene obviously knows what she's doing, otherwise she wouldn't do it, I guess.
A lot of empty bourbon bottles in the boat. Oh, that must have just been ones that we've been carting around for the last couple of weeks, were they? Oh, fair enough. I just thought you might have been drinking them. You weren't.
Now I really have to wonder if perhaps the drink is telling me at times what to do. I hate to say it to myself. But sometimes it's easier to drink and then blot it out. It's easier and get up the next day and hope to God it's all brushed itself over.
Being a petrol head, Mick knows all about pistons, valves, camshafts, you know, all those car things. But when it comes to building a garage to put that car in, Mick's got a lot to learn.
You should be able to see that there's no mud on the board, so you put more on there.
Yeah, but there's mud on the other one.
Yeah, but that's too far away. I can't reach that one.
No, Mum hasn't taken up jogging, but she's had a hot tip and she's keen to get to the bookmakers.
Just read it to me. Tegra?
Tegra.
That's it. Thank you. I just got there. I couldn't stand it. I couldn't stand
How much
it.
you have on it?
50 each way.
Oh!
I couldn't stand it, not to sit here and...
Abbott gets up for you.
Yeah, I do.
About 9 to 1. Here they are.
Said they're off in the last. And jumping Will on the inside, superior best showing.
You take gambles. You've got to gamble every single thing along the way. I've seen Laurie put $1,000 on the nose of a horse. I wouldn't even put $2 on the nose of a horse. I'd rather have at least an each way bet, so I'd get something if it came second place or third. Go! Oh, he's dropping back, the little mongrel!
Fell in a hole. He looked good there for a minute, but he fell in a hole.
$100. Damn. Blasé is really quite a good word for Laurie and I. We are blasé. But that boat is really probably the best love I have, more so now than cars. I'm a little tired of race cars. But the boat is relaxing.
Well, you go and do the fishing and I'll go and make the daiquiris.
No, I'll make you another bourbon.
You can go and throw your line over.
Drink that up. Come on.
No.
No, we can't do that. You can't have cocktails until 6. You can't have cocktails at 4 in the afternoon. You and I can get into so much trouble just left on our own while he goes and gets the bait.
Where's he gone?
Get the bait. We're going to fish.
I thought you had bait.
No. The last thing we need, Dawn, is to be drunk before the men get back. I'll put the ice in it. We haven't got the ice yet.
Look at that. That'll last us all night.
What a bit.
Yeah, it will. Too strong?
Take a sip.
Beautiful. It's got to have
I'll have
one.
another one. You have one.
Oh, beautiful, I bet.
Put your bloody finger in there. Contro. Strong. You don't have to take so much.
Oh, it's bloody beautiful. Just needs the ice.
Yeah. Where's the door?
I don't know. That's the first I knew of it, mate. I didn't even looked at the plans.
Do you want a door there or not?
Well, really, yeah, I do actually when I think about it.
We need a door frame.
Better
and
say
everything.
it now.
Go on, you better go and get a
Oh,
door
where'll I
frame.
get it from?
Hardware store. You're hopeless, mid fair dinkum.
I'll go and buy it now.
Yeah, you better.
What has it got to be a particular size? What, I just got to get a frame?
Standard size.
Just a frame?
Yeah, still door frame.
Just do a standard deal. Standard size door frame.
What happened to the
Hello, what are you up to?
Nothing. Nothing.
Listen,
Yes.
how would you like,
Yes.
put your shoes on.
Yes.
I'll take up, there's a little bottom bar just opened up.
Oh, what a lovely
There's about 4
idea.
people standing having a little drink in the bottom bar. Would you like to stroll up there? I'll put the fishing off till tomorrow morning.
All right. So what's
So I've
happening?
got to go and buy a door frame.
What figure?
Well, give me some money.
Well, how much are they?
I don't know, not very much. Probably. I don't know. I was Peter. Peter, how much money will I need? Do you know what they're worth? I'll take 100. Kiss a grey nurse.
All right, in my bag. Where do you have to go to get the door?
Right?
Where do you have to go to get the door from?
Hudson's. So I've got to disconnect the trailer too. You want to move your car?
Oh, well, can you do it? Because I haven't got time. You got more time than I have.
Where's your goose?
Like, if we really want something, we'll buy it. We don't have to ask each other. We just buy it. Like, if I see a dress, I'm not going to come home and say, oh, I've seen this dress, can I have it? I'll just buy it. Always buy the kids' stuff. He's never bought himself anything. Always buy all his clothes, everything.
Hi, babe.
Pass. Where you going?
Not bad. How's work?
Boring.
Hey?
Boring.
Why boring?
It's just work. Prefer to be on holidays for the rest of my life than work.
Wages. Wages. That's all I got for 2 weeks.
It's all right, honey.
It's all right.
We got food and everything.
Yeah, food's there.
First pay, yep. And we've got $60 to live on for 2 weeks. What a stress out.
I've always given Paul money until about 2 years ago. Every time he ever came round here, I gave him $100, $500, $200. Then he borrowed money off us, and he all but $400 he paid back. So it's not right either. My giving Paul money in the past is not the answer for Paul. It makes it too easy then.
I don't think I'll go. I'll just go to the kitchen tea. I'm not going out. Got no money. And the electricity bill.
Judy, how many hundred do we owe him?
Guess. Just
150?
168.
Yuck.
It's all right.
Where are you going to get the
It's
money
all right.
for that?
Yes, I'd love one, darling. $100?
Yep, each way.
I hope you lose.
I just picked up 400.
Oh,
What's on for tea tonight?
a cuddle and a kiss.
The dryer and your nappies, right? You can pay us back for all them wet nappies you've given us, all right? Do you want this? Do you want it? Huh?
That's all it is. It's just because I won't have to use the washing machine every day, nearly.
Look at the Equidity's leg.
Yeah, still running the same. I can't get through. I'm on the fence.
Too far to go. Go, Equidity! Go, go! Go, go, go!
Just Tommy puts the body in front. Equidity is trying hard to get Just Tommy. Cut.
Second.
Tommy has beaten Equidity in Century Rain, then Rassendine, followed by Mr. Eurostar Wales Delight weekend out of it.
I've known I've been drinking too heavy for a long, long time. I suppose it's the same as smoking. One day you walk in and you say, that's it, I'm never going to do it again. Our social life is drinking. All our friends drink.
You know, like there's daiquiris and there's...
Daiquiris.
So what do you think you're going to have?
Bourbon and Coke. Oh, Laurie, a tea, Maria and milk. No, bourbon and Coke. Yeah. Bourbon and Coke.
Two?
Yeah. Plenty of ice.
We should have brought our jug down with us.
But we can't have those until we're ready to go out for dinner.
And I don't think we're going to make it.
You know, they seem to be drinking a lot of alcohol. They have a lot of people that come around to drink their alcohol. You know, but it's nothing to concern me because it's not my life. If you go back, right, in my life, my dad drank a lot of alcohol, and alcohol caused violence in my family, in my original family, because my dad would come home drunk and had a tussle at the pub, so he'd take it out on my mum and stuff like that. And you know, I have the view that too much alcohol will fry your brain. It will send you loco, you know.
Right. Do I drink too much?
No,
Pat?
you don't. You don't drink too much. I drink too much.
Have I got a problem with alcohol?
No, you haven't.
Do I go and get that fixed up and then come back to the problem?
No. Your kids might think you have got a problem with alcohol.
They say I have a problem.
And I bet you Paul's the first one that says it.
Yep. Every time.
No.
Every time.
No offence, Nolene, Paul's an arsehole.
The recent fight with about me taking Kane to see my father, the night she bunged it on, she was blind drunk. Blind.
Some nights I have 6, some nights I have 8, some nights I have 2. But if I have more than 6, I could safely say I am the cause of most fights in this house.
You're finding all sorts of things down on the boat.
What are you going to take for... If you've got to salt vegetables, don't you? So you've got to take a salt container.
Of course you do.
If I want raspberry jam and you'll definitely want something else,
Well,
you've
you
got
want
to
a
take
salt and
2.
pepper shaker. I don't know about a container, but you want a salt and pepper
How
shaker.
do I salt my vegetables out of the salt and pepper shaker? Someone's boat always runs out of toilet rolls, so I've got 6 toilet rolls. I think sometimes you absolutely just enjoy complaining. The best I've ever known at it is complaining. If I'm really bad and have caused a scene between Laurie and I usually cool myself for the next few days. So I can't be that much of a drunkard. I don't think I'm a drunkard, but I think at times alcohol doesn't agree with me. He can be aggressive too when he drinks.
I'm starving, I do.
I've seen him very aggressive with drink. Yes,
I'm just sick and tired of this arguing about politics because
We're not arguing.
none of us know what we're talking about, and it's a waste of time anyway. All right?
We're just discussing it.
I know we're discussing it. It's gone far enough. Before it goes any further, let's hit it on the head now, because it's going to end up in arguments.
Who's going to argue?
We're
Yes.
arguing now. I'm not going to argue. I'm not even talking about it.
Because you couldn't win.
What are you talking about? I couldn't win.
Typical you.
What do you mean I'm talking about I
The
couldn't
moment
win?
you can't win on a subject, you back off and run away.
I thought I won. What are you talking about? I did
thought
win.
we were gonna be
I stopped talking. I won. That's it. It's all over. No contest. What are you talking about?
Garbage.
Who did that?
You big tart.
That isn't Australian. I've watched you all
We're only
for bloody
simple males.
23
We're not
years
real
of my
people.
life. I've watched Australians spit out their dummies and run away. Don't want to know about it? Didn't happen. I didn't cause it.
Easier.
He's all right.
Sookies.
You never discuss religion or politics. That always ends up in problems. I've been around this world too long.
I'm not paying you again. I wouldn't pay you again. You're too good for me.
You're right, truly.
I'm all ears.
Jerry, would you hold up and let me sit down?
No, stay there, love. I'm going to put the barbecue on.
Howard, sit there, boy.
I could eat the crutch out of a rag doll. I'm starving.
Okay. Joe, go
What'd
and
you
get
comb
one
your
of them
hair
old
so
rag
neatly
dolls you
for?
got.
I just went to the bathroom and had a pee, and while I was standing having a pee, I went, look. That's the first time I've come to it today. Nice.
You
smells
need-
ready.
Nice.
I cannot believe...
You mongrel.
I am a converted Catholic. I cannot believe that you can do what you like during the week and run along there and say, I'm very, very sorry.
You can't.
Well,
I used to do that, but I decided... You can do it, but you can't preach it. You can't preach it.
10 Hail Marys.
Got to make sure all the shovel pulls are even. So that... Right.
We know a few people who have copped it from having fights. I'd never put up with it if my husband was a wife basher or even hit the children all the time, like really bash them for no reason. I'd be gone. There's no way I'd put up with that. Or if he was at the pub every night getting drunk and coming home. But Mick's not like that anyway, so I suppose it's if your family's brought up like that, you'd probably follow, but as far as I know, no one's in his family's like that or my family, so... But there's no way I'd put up with being hit by a man, well, especially a husband.
I haven't got your clothes for her.
You haven't.
Emma. Lisa.
You can give me a kiss today or not? Oi. Ta-da. See you, Liz. Have fun.
As the wedding got closer, Paul got more and more concerned about money. But nobody else seemed to share his concerns.
Why do you smoke cigarettes for? Go waste your money. $2.50 a day, if that's if you smoke a pack a day. By the end of the
Do you
week,
ever stop bloody belly aching?
by the end of
Do
the
you
week,
ever
that's over
stop
$20.
talking about money, Paul?
Well,
Do you know
as I said
something?
before, I wish it was rocks, because then I could go out and find
My
a paddock
darling
full of
boy,
rocks.
your
Love
father
makes
and
the
I
world
lived
go
on
round.
Devon sandwiches so that you could be fed when we went
Don't
to
worry, I'm living on
Rosewood.
Vegemite sandwiches. We're so broke we can't afford the Devon.
Paul. Don't you lie.
You ask your
White
mum.
lie.
I'll tell you what, if you snivel much more about money, he will have a complex this
No, you
time.
won't. Never.
He'll be Mr. Scrooge when he grows up.
Like me. Well, if you don't keep, I see it. If you don't keep focus of the idea and just forget about it all, one day that's all going to catch up to you, and you're going to be in a whole lot of shit, you know. So
Then
that's
you file
why.
bankruptcy. What can anyone do?
Well, you know, I want to be able to get a loan when I'm able to get a loan.
I want to talk about loans or
I
money.
love bloody
Because
money.
it just stresses me out.
You can't have what's not rightfully yours at the right time of your life. Perhaps they just hurried things too much. They hurried having a family. So hard. So hard to have a family and survive. I don't know the answers. I don't know the answers of bringing up children. I'm not doing a real good job. I have not done a very good job. And it's only been perhaps Cain, looking at Cain and wishing I'd done a few things differently. Perhaps stayed on my own until all the children were grown up, then found a partner. You listen to this.
Yeah.
You and Paul get married, and 13 years down the track, you divorce. Now
We
you-
won't be.
Just a moment.
Paul, stop
You've
yelling.
got Cain.
At all. Don't
You've
even
got
suggest
Cain.
it, because it won't ever happen.
Just a moment.
We just heard this. You said
Now,
this just
he becomes 23. You've battled to keep him.
Just calm down for a second.
He leaves.
I'm not going to.
He goes back to his father. How would you feel?
It would break my heart.
But you just said that scenario. Why are you...
My parents are separated. Paul's parents are divorced. We've both been there and don't want our child to go through what we did. I mean, I certainly don't.
You'd be at a loose end too if we split up.
That's for sure.
Well, it might happen one day.
No. I don't think so. So the problem is, Pete, I don't know how old they are. Oh, yeah, October 93. Make a cup of tea for our worker out there. I don't know if this is a cup, so I haven't seen these ones before. Must be a new cupboard.
Hang on. I've made coffee before, but I don't think I've ever made tea. I don't think any of these gadgets work. That's the biggest one. You want a biscuit? What do you want? Chocolate, strawberry? Chocolate biscuit? Doesn't want much. You don't know how to make these things work. So I think there's something I'm missing here. I need to press that down.
And she said, oh, registry's just... She said, oh, you'll regret it for the rest of your lives or
She'll
something.
regret it, see? I won't regret it. Once you've got the ring on your finger, the wedding's a wedding, you know. If you can't afford it, you can't afford it. It's simple.
I can't imagine you in a tux. Even though I look gorgeous in a wedding dress.
I haven't got a neck for it.
She said, instead of giving wedding presents, we'd ask everyone to give money.
You don't just say, look, give money. You don't do it, you don't. Mate, I could walk around the streets with a sign, give me money, and you just don't do that sort of thing. If you're happy with just going up there and...
That's the worry be.
Slipping on a ring and
Sign the piece of paper, have our witnesses.
go home, have jiggy-jig, celebrate, you know.
Is that all you ever think about?
No, it just come to me mind.
Listen, I'm making a cup of tea. Those tea bags, are they all right? They're all right. Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know that you had new ones somewhere. Well, I just worked out how to put the jug on. You didn't tell me how to press a button on it.
While Mick was wrestling with the ancient ritual of tea making, there was another ritual being discussed. That's right, Paul and Dionne's wedding.
And we've got...
What colour is Megan wearing?
She doesn't know yet. I think emerald green, like the colour of their bridesmaids' dresses. So I thought if she wears emerald green, then Paul will have to wear emerald green cummerbund. He's getting a tux. He said, I'll get a suit. I went, all right, good boy. What colour?
White with a black
I'm not
tie.
wearing a white dress.
Okay, we're going a pink suit and a fluoro orange
Would you
shirt.
go and get some
Sophie.
ice because you're just being naughty?
With a white cummerbund, or what colour's your cummerbund going to be?
What's a cummerbund?
A thing that goes around your waist
Not
before
bad,
you
Nick.
come in? Now listen, another thing too.
What?
The night of your wedding, what are you doing? Where are you going?
I'm sleeping at home in my bed with Dionne.
You don't want to go to a motel or a hotel?
Why would I want to do that?
Well, we were just thinking Yvette and I wouldn't mind.
You boot me out of my own house as well, are you? God.
One of us would have Kane for the night.
What for?
Well, it's not going to be a very romantic night if we got to get up halfway through something
What
and
sort of romance are you looking
stop
for?
him crying.
Halfway through what?
What's it? Your leg to her?
Consummating the marriage.
We're not consummating anything.
No, we haven't since Kane was made.
You're a liar. You did it 2 weeks after he came out. You lying little fibber.
Do you like it strong, Peter? Very nice. I'll just give you the thing with the little thing hanging out of it, I suppose. Do you put the milk in after the tea bag comes out? I don't think so. Looks alright. Do you have sugar?
Yeah, 2, mate, thanks.
It's a big cup, 2.5.
Is it okay if I just go around the Scots for a second?
No.
Why not?
Dinner.
Only a bit second. I'll write...
Scots?
Yeah.
No.
It's not that far away, Mum.
No. Would you have thought he was sick last night from booze? I thought to myself, has he been drinking?
Well, he walked outside straight away, and he walked through, went out there, went out of sight, and within about 2 or 3 minutes later he come back. I went out to feed the dogs and I walked in. That was very strange. I don't know what it was, but he didn't answer any questions. Looked very strange in the eyes to me, but
Could have been dope.
then I wouldn't know.
Hard hash. Were you sick last night?
Yeah.
Where?
What?
Where were you sick?
I didn't throw up.
Were you sick outside? Vomit?
No?
Must have been the dog.
Yeah, the dog's been going.
It's Ginger. After everything cooled down last week, I sort of said to Laurie, look, it would be best if I let you go. if we break up. And then if we still feel the same way when I've brought Michael up, then fine. But that wouldn't be the answer. That's not the answer either. As he says, well, why do I have to give you up? But why does Michael have to give me up? So I don't know.
Don't you think I'm joking? Honestly, I've never made a cup of tea. I'm just not into cooking and all that kind of stuff. Cutting the lawn.
Not into cooking. Making a cup of tea's got nothing to do with cooking. Where's the bin at? Don't tell me you don't put the garbage out either.
No, I don't actually.
Oh. Where's the biggies? No good in there.
That's true. That tastes shit. It tastes my money and tastes my biscuits as well. Someone's had a go at that and didn't like it. So that one there.
Talk about being a male chauvinist.
There's nothing to do with that. I'd make it, but I've never had to.
I want chocolate biscuit.
What's that?
Oh.
I've never had to. I bet just makes it for me, you know, so. And my mum used to always make it for me before that. What can I say? I've been well looked after. She always says to me, you get up and make it. And I say, well, I can't make it as good as you can. If I made it, it'd taste shit house. She says, you can try. And I said, no, you make it taste better. And she always makes it good. It's weak as piss. It's bloody horrible shit.
I wish I didn't drink. I wish to goodness I had never, ever had the first drink, because it does blot out the bad memories. It does. You know, you can just sort of forget the whole thing. It raises its ugly head, and if I sort of jump up and down in one spot, then everything goes quiet for a couple of weeks, but then it slowly but surely creeps back in again. But Laurie's got to understand too, I'm not totally his. I'm not not even mine. I'm not Paul's or Michael's. I'm really, perhaps I'm just trying to scream out to them, well, I'm a person too. I want to be heard too.
The legend lives on.